Toby Sexton's turnaround has been one of the stories of the NRL season. Dropped to reserve grade at the start of the year, the halfback has steered the Bulldogs back to the finals and put his career back on track.
Toby Sexton is the NRL halfback with the hot hand. He's reached a level that not many predicted he would, especially when he couldn't make the team at the start of the year.
When you were told you're playing reserve grade, did you get down the dumps?
I was pretty disappointed at first. You kind of train all pre-season, and for myself personally, I trained all pre-season to hopefully be the starting 7 round 1, and that wasn't the case, but the coaches showed a lot of faith in me and kind of made it clear I was going to get an opportunity somewhere along the line.
There was method in the decision by the coach. He set Sexton some areas to work on away from the bright lights.
Just leading the team was the biggest one, and then just getting consistency around my defence and also my kicking game were other big areas I needed to work on. And if I was able to do that, well, Cam made it pretty clear that I was going to get an opportunity. So again, I got to work on that a lot, and without that added pressure of first grade each week, and yeah, it's been the best thing for me.
And it's not just Cameron Serraldo who's helped out. Sexton has developed a bond with the attack coach, Jason Taylor.
I'm a bit of a footy nerd, but I feel like he's another level of a footy nerd, so there's that automatic connection with that. We just both love rugby league, and it's been a slow progression kind of over time playing reserve grade. I kind of got to talk to him here and there, but coming into first grade, I think we talk on a regular basis now.
And another footy nerd is his idol.
My overall idol was probably Cooper Cronk. He's my favourite player growing up. He didn't have all the physical attributes of some of the other halves, but he just worked hard, and his level of professionalism as well was out of this world.
Now Sexton is attracting attention from rival teams.
I love this club, and I love the playing group, I love the coaching staff, and what we're building at the moment is pretty special, and I want to be part of this club for a long time to come, and yeah, I'm definitely not looking elsewhere.
In Belmore, Danny Weidler, 9 News.
It appears not all Tigers share Adam Dewey's wish for Luke Brooks to be booed when he returns to Leichhardt Oval this week. David Clemmer insisting the playmaker doesn't deserve a hostile reception.
He could have left early in his career, but he stuck solid and through a lot of the hard times. And obviously he's been playing some great football. We've done a lot of work on him this week.
29-year-old Brooks is set to play finals for the very first time this year with the Seagulls. Ivan Cleary has spent 6 years juggling his role as coach and father and admits he's struggled to keep his emotions in check during Nathan's injury-riddled season. But with Jerome Luai steering the ship at halfback, there's no concern about the Panthers' premiership defence.
He managed to smile, but this was one of the most difficult moments of Ivan Cleary's career.
As his dad, just to know how shattered he'd be, so yeah, it was a bit... it was a bit of a moment there where I had to get myself back in the present and focus on what I was doing. Yeah, so it's hard. Injuries are definitely hard.
Another injury to son Nathan, blurring the lines between coach and father.
I don't think you can separate it.
In Nathan's absence, Jerome Luai has kept the Premiers afloat, despite Ivan's prior doubts about his ability to be the chief playmaker.
He hadn't done it. I always said he could, and he has. Even though he's been our game manager, so to speak, or our chief playmaker, you still see the same roaming and still running the ball, still a threat, and still as chirpy as ever.
The Panthers have made a habit of sending departing players out on a high, something the Roosters want to emulate this year. Connor Watson and Spencer Leniu aren't going anywhere after re-signing until the end of 2027, but no, 2024 is their final chance to give a host of club stalwarts a fitting farewell.
They've been part of the fabric for this club for a very long time, so it's important that we do everything we can to send them out on a great note.
The Roosters have found red-hot form, but Watson knows nothing is guaranteed once September rolls around.
You've seen teams sort of in similar positions, let it slip, previously, and there's some great teams in this competition, some great teams that we're going to have to beat.
Nicole Dunn, 9 News.